This is a subcompact tractor, and I'm going to change what you think about the capabilities of such a small machine. We're going to take the TYM 224 and we're going to fill it full of fuel. We're going to slap that box blade on the back of it, and then we're going to hook up a chain drag to it. I'm going to show you exactly some of the capabilities that you can do with such a small tractor. This thing is 22 horsepower, not heavy, doesn't lift a lot of weight. You can get a lot of work done to it. Let's go. Let's talk about the chain drag for a minute. Chain harrow, harrow drag, chain harrow drag, arena drag. There's tons and tons of names for them, but it's a simple concept. This is actually a chain link gate that we had. You can see where it was still, I still have the corner pieces where it was hooked up to the actual existing gate when we had it. And it was just, that's how it kind of connected. So this is just a simple piece of a chain link fence that we had, a gate of some sort, and you want to put a lot of weight on it, or enough weight to hold it down. And what essentially is going to happen is it's going to sift through the dirt, and it's going to level it out, it's going to fill in some holes, and it's going to try to, essentially what you're going to do is you're going to try to bring all the bad stuff to the top, and then maybe use a landscape rake, or just keep doing it over and over and over. And you'll get stuff like this. Right? So that's easier to clean up. Here's another piece. This stuff is easier to clean up than if it was, all across the field, if you will. So these little doohickeys right here, but we can spread those out some more. And I got this idea from you guys because you guys are smart. And you guys were like, hey, you need to get a chain harrow or chain drag. And so I looked at it and I said, you guys are right, I need to. All I did, I took a 20-foot chain, whatever chain you got laying around the house, and I just hooked it up to the chain and then around my box blade. Now, the reason I use the box blade is because now if I need to do some finesse work with it, I can lower that box blade down and get rid of some bumps or some humps or whatever using the box blade. But this 224 is going to get all this work done for me, and it's going to be awesome. So let's go to the drag show. You want to? That sounded horrible. Let's go do some dragging. Does that sound better? I try to go in circles like my friend Neil over at Dig Drive DIY. He does all his stuff like this in circles. And you can see it works really good. Look at that, that's fantastic. Well, let's get down, we're gonna do rows. Neil, I'm sorry, I'm doing rows. So here we go. Man, this turned out fantastic. Look at the end result here. Like, it brings up this kind of stuff now I can come by like in my side-by-side, or just maybe have my wife bring me by on the side-by-side, and I just throw stuff in the bed of it. You know, all this stuff that has been brought to the surface. All this stuff right here, you know. So now we can get all that clean. It brought all that stuff up to the surface. It sifted it to the top. Can you sift to the top? Or do you sift to the bottom? You know what I'm trying to say. All right. And then all this thatched, you know, this, it almost acts like a dethatcher as well, getting all this grass and stuff up. Look at that. You know, now the wind will either take care of that, or somehow we'll take care of it. But I did that with a subcompact tractor. I did that with a 22 horsepower tractor. Now, all I'm doing, now this has already been kind of prepped, you know, with bulldozers and skid steers and all that stuff. But if you got like a horse arena and you got a drag that you need to pull behind it, this is perfect. This size tractor is perfect, because you can even take the loader off of it, and you'll even have a tighter turning radius. If you take the loader off of it, you get closer to the walls or whatever the case may be of the arena. So if all you're going to do is drag a horse arena, man, this is perfect. This little 22 horsepower subcompact tractor. And again, the box blade caught some of the humps. There's a lot of weight on here. I say there's a lot. 75 pounds. Let's call it 75 pounds. 50 to 75 pounds. 60 to 75 pounds is on that chain link fence right there. And that was just enough. I probably could have even went heavier. Now, they'll show you this. I was in high gear and I was in four-wheel drive. However, I did not need to be in four-wheel drive. I looked down and I was in four-wheel drive already. And I was like, well, I'll just leave it in four-wheel drive. But I don't think I needed to be in four-wheel drive is what I'm saying. But these subcompact tractors, man, they'll surprise you of how much they will work. They will surprise you on how much work you will get done. So if you're looking for an economical way to get some work done around your property, like I say, perfect for horse arenas. I know that's a small window, you know, of opportunity to hit, you know, because if you're going to do a horse arena, you probably need hay, right? And so you're going to need a bigger tractor to do hay bales and stuff. But if you're wanting just a dedicated piece of equipment, consider a subcompact tractor for a horse arena drag. But, you know, you can slap this box blade on the back of it. I've got some more implement. It's a Cat 1 hitch, so any Cat 1 implement will go in the back. A 4-foot brush cutter will work just fine. So anyway, I think it's great. So if you're in the market for a subcompact tractor and you're wondering if it can get some work done for you, it can get some work done for you for sure. There are different ways to get this hooked up, right? So I just throwed that chain on there, but I'm sure you can use like straps, or there's probably other type of securement apparatuses, and they probably make a chain harrow, like a chain link harrow. Matter of fact, I think I've seen them at like Rule King. So if you want to get one that's specifically made for that, or if you got a piece of chain link fence hanger, I mean, this subcompact will. This setup didn't cost me nothing. I mean, I had the wood laying around, and it had the chain link fence laying around. So literally this setup to get this field done like this didn't cost me a dime. So that's always a plus, right? Just cost me the fuel I used. But man, I'm telling you, I'm just super happy with the results. Super happy with the results. And here's another thing. The more you do it, the smoother it's going to get, right? The smoother the ground's going to get, the more stuff you're going to bring to the surface. And it's fantastic. How many times can I say fantastic in a video? So think about that. Use that subcompact tractor. It'll blow your mind on the ways that you can use it. You know, you may have not ever thought about using it this way, but you can definitely do it this way. All right. Hey, listen, I appreciate you guys watching. Take care. God bless you guys.